This has got to be the latest of the game I've been on opening an ETB for a new set. Um, I was struggling to find a Phantasmal Flames one, but I managed to snag one. This is not the Pokemon Center one. This is just the standard Phantasmal Flames Elite Trainer box. I know we have a set of heroes coming out probably within a week or two from this video going up. It's coming out at the very end of January, I think around like January 30th. But this is the current standard set that we have going for us right now that is called Phantasmal Flames. This is the obligatory Charizard set that we get pretty much once every single generation of Pokemon for the last so many. I'll actually have to go back and see. Maybe there has been one since like Gen 4, Gen 3. I don't know. But since X and Y onward, we've had like Flash Fire. And then we had, what, X, Y, Sun and Moon? Did Sun and Moon have an obligatory one? Yep, Burning Shadows. That's right. And then we had what, Darkness Ablaze, and then we had Crimson, or sorry, what is it? Not Crimson Invasion. No. It's the other one. Obsidian Flames and Darkness Ablaze. Those are the two from Sword Shield Scarlet Violet. And then we're on to this one. And for some reason, they still can't make a set big enough and interesting enough. It's just like Charizard or bust. They feature Gengar here, but he only gets a base art, does not get a full art, does not get the alt art. That's getting thrown into Ascended Heroes, which is the next set in the specialty set. I have no idea why. I it could have easily slotted into here to give you a nice extra chase. You could have given Heracross something. I think Lopunny got something, but yeah. Again, I never like these Charizard sets whenever they come out, and this is just continuing the tradition. I do like the ETB though, and I think the Charizard X is probably one of the cooler cards they've done. I'd say this is probably like one of the first Charizard chases that I'm actually excited for in a while. I did like the last one too. I did actually like the Scarlet Violet one. I won't lie, and also I pulled it a bunch, but it did look beautiful. So that's good at least. But the problem is that the set is just like a nothing burger otherwise, and I wish they would stop doing that. What we got here for the coin? Nothing crazy, standard. Not even like a Cosmos on it. It's just your Mega Charizard X. Put him over there. Oh wait, we get 2 coins. You get the what? Wait, is it just bigger? No, the same exact coin. Why did you get two? Did I get did I get a messed up ETV and I got two? Or whatever. Okay, 2 coins, I guess. Does it say it on the back of the box? I'll have to like look around. That's really bizarre. Your Charizard X sleeves, which I assume have the nice new glossy finish. Pretty good. And the reason I really wanted this was just to get the Charcadet out of here. Very cute. I think he's like watching over. He's watching over a cage match. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I guess because they both kind of have like a fighting style esque thing going on there. Sure. Cute promo. Glad to finally have that in my collection. Your energies, which are the Mega Evolution looking energies. And what's our Phantasmal dice? Makes sense. It's the blue of the Mega Charizard. It's kind of got some like, ooh, it's got some like cloudiness to the middle of it. Nice. Little dice suck. That one looks good. Again, wish there was a symbol, but there isn't. And then 9 of these, and they've definitely been doing a lot better with packaging these up. So for longevity or transport, things are getting thrown around nearly as bad as they used to. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. We're going to run through these, and we're going to talk a little bit about the set and just enjoy opening some packs. But yeah, a pretty clean ETB. Cannot complain with that. Foiling looks great. The Charizard looks dope, and I like the Phantasmal Flames logo. Again, wish there was like a flame symbol that could have gone on the dice to represent the set. But oh well, here we are. All right, let's break in. Yeah, the only reason I picked one of these up is because like I couldn't find it, I think, at any big box store, even my like local shop. I think they had like a quick small wave of these come through. But I ended up just picking it up from GameStop, not because the price was good. It was actually terrible. It was $75 for an ETB, which is absolutely disgusting. But I had a gift card from Christmas, which brought it down to $25, and it was the only way I was going to actually reasonably pay for this. Otherwise, I was probably just going to find the promo and call it a loss. But I'm glad we have one to feature for the channel. And I know it's late on a lot of the cards, but I still would like to go through trainers and stuff because I always do this kind of my first glance going through it. And to be honest, like I've opened Phantasmal, but I haven't really looked at anything too deeply. I do remember this from pre-release though. Top 7 cards of your deck. Put a dark Pokemon you find there onto your bench, shuffle the cards. So the cool part about this card is it can be any stage evolution of a dark Pokemon. It does not need to be the, ooh, very pretty. It does not need to be the base evolution of the card. It could be a full evolve, it could be a middle evolve. Whatever you find, you can put it onto the bench. You got a beautiful Dugong staring at the Aurora Borealis. Kind of basic, nothing crazy going on, but it is a pretty card. What does it do? It takes 30 less damage from fire, water. Yep, I think that's an ability in the game, right? I think they're mimicking that. Is that thick? Oh, it is thick fat. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, they made it exactly. Cute. So 1 for 1. We'll take it. Good, but I know like even like art rares and stuff in this are just not. There's not much holding any crazy value, but there is good at least art rares. At least having an art gallery has helped this and has helped Obsidian Flames. But like I think Darkness Ablaze was probably the worst. It was probably the worst one we had. It was literally just a. Oh wow, wait, was that two? Okay. That's a foil. That's an. Yep. Okay, cool. I guess we got some basic EXs in this set too. We got him pulling an EX. Rental damage of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon done to this Pokemon. I don't know if there's any crazy effects going on right now. This is really viable. It is a stage 3, so pain to get into play and takes 60 less damage, 210. I think I saw people comparing this to Hisuian Gudra, but a little bit weaker to get into play. Was Hisuian Gudra not a full? Was he not a 3-stage? Was he 2? No, he's 3-stage. I guess just maybe because he had that ability that really helped dampen damage even further. This is kind of like a watered down version of that. Let's keep it going. Sharkadette flying through space, very cute. Haunter, Punk Helmet. If this is Dark Pokemon is attached using the active spot. Damage by an attack, put 4 damage counters. Yeah, I think Dark got a lot of support with this set, and I think the Absol really benefited from this in order to make that deck a bit stronger. That makes sense. Because Dark hasn't really seen too much love as of late, but I think Absol's still running amok. I don't know if it's like necessarily top tier, but I know it's placing a bit. I love the bronzer with the mirrors. Very cute. You know, Survivor is like one of these guys that also helps too. If you have any Mega Dark Pokemon in play, I know like in pre-release people were doing that with the Mega Sharpedo if they pulled it. Using Valley, confused Pokemon with the original opponent don't recover from that special condition when they very useless, very useless trainer or stadium because that does not come up pretty much ever. All right, on to next. Yeah, GameStop also continuing to have terrible prices is was good for me for this circumstance because like they're all just sitting there because nobody wants to dare touch it, and I don't blame them. What is he doing? Is he just sitting? Is he like? Oh, he's just on like a sign pointing the way. Very cute. Cool looking Cresselia. What do we got there? Lanoon. Blowtorch. You may use card to discard a basic fire energy card from your hand. Discard a Pokemon tool. Blah blah blah. I mean, yeah. Or okay, that could be good. That could be good in actual competitive play if you're playing a fire deck. Not too shabby, but nothing else there. We still set Art Rare and EX, and we got 3 left. I'll still take it. That's better than I was expecting out of an ETB, to be quite honest with you. That's pretty much that's everything you could expect. That's the standard stuff out of it. Haunter, Bronze, Full Art Battle Cage, cool. Oh, was that just the? Yep, that's the last slot. Nice. Pokemon prevent all damage counters from being placed on bench Pokemon with yours and opponents by effects and abilities of the opponent's Pokemon. So I think this is another thing to help shut down Dusk Noir from actually being able to do something against you with its damage placing. Terribly miscut, but very pretty full art. Cool. Don't think I've seen that. We still have 3 left after this. Very good. Or 2 left now. Perfect. Okay. Bronzer, the other normal Dugong, Mimi, Seviper, Bramblegast, Fire Breather. This was the crazy one in pre-release. That was meant to help up the Charcadet Evolve, but it ended up just falling flat because you can only attack so many times and you're kind of just stuck. You can search deck for 7 basic fire energy, reel them, puts them in your hand. Helps with the Charizard's attack in this that does damage based on having energy, I believe, on the Pokemon. I think you use that card to get the energy in hand, or Corgo to accelerate it onto the Charizard, and then you can attack. That's the stratagem. Next booster, Zigzagoon, Mischievous, Charmeleon, Yamper, Gliscor, Mamoswine, the big ice cream cone, which I think could actually help with him, so you could heal up your Empoleon a bit. Ooh, okay, cool. We got the, I keep putting these in the wrong spot. We did get the Mega Gengar that we are going to get the alt art out of in another set coming up. If one of your Dark Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon EX, that player takes 1 for your prize card. And it does have to be damaged. I saw a lot of people saying, well, yeah, you can just get around it by moving damage counters around and move an energy from this to one of your bench. It's not terrible, but I think it just like wasn't as great in practice as people were expecting, which is sad for Mega Gengar because 350 is pretty tanky for that stage 3. But I am okay so far, pretty good. Honestly, out of an ETB, this is more than I could have hoped for. I will take it. And we are on to our last one, and we might actually have something in this last. I think I see something. Lucaria, Ludicolo, Wondrous Patch. What is this? Touch basic psychic energy from your discard pile to one of your benched. Pretty good. Nothing wrong with that. Another Dizzying Valley, and oh no, I was right. Yeah, this one more art rare. Cute. What do we got? We got the Wooper showing you the way to the Pokemon. I was actually the Scarlet Violet Pokemon Center. You could tell because it's the one that's like kind of out in the middle of the field. Very cute. He's leading the way. He's got a big smile on his face, ready for you to get over there. Cute. I don't think I've seen this card either. Nice. Okay, 2 art rares, a couple EXs, full art. Pretty dang good for an ETB. I will price it at the standard $50 or whatever ETBs go for now, and we'll do a recap. See you in the next video.